guys done stunts before on par with what you're doing in the movie?
It'd be kind of pathetic if I couldn't do that. Or if I had to have someone come in and do that for me.
So you guys, I got to see the first 30 minutes of the Scorch
Cool.
Trials.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is so good. The fans of the movie that had the chance to go see the first 30 minutes were literally clapping and yelling at certain points. What are you guys most excited for fans to see with the sequel? Because you obviously already have this awesome fan base built in. They're literally counting down the days, but what are you guys excited about?
I'm excited for them to see the world outside the maze, as I am too.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm most excited to see.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's got to be an exciting thing for the fans, you know, of the book and of the first movie. The world opens up. You get to see beyond just the glade and the walls.
This thing is beyond the beyond. I mean, it really is. And I figured Wes had to have at least $500 million to make this movie.
It looks like that, but no.
But this film is just packed with action. It's packed with
Yeah.
suspense,
Yeah.
drama, survival, real people.
Everything
Wow.
about it is very organic, and I think that's why Maze Runner was such a success.
kind of a
'Cause
charm
it's like
to it,
real
yeah.
people in a situation, in like a dire situation, and sort of like this different, super like otherworld situation. But it feels so grounded because these people are real people like you and me, and we're all doing our stunts. And I'm really excited for people to see
That's
that.
so badass. And you guys actually did a lot of your own stunts too. What's that like? Have you guys done stunts before on par with what you're doing in the movie? Was it a crazy experience or?
Kind of just throw us.
Yeah, you just kind of go for it because I mean that's what your character's supposed to be doing. So it's not. I don't really think of it as, wow, doing our own stunts. It's more just we're
What
doing
you
what
do, what you sign
is
up
on the
for.
page.
It's more like it'd be kind of pathetic if I couldn't do that. or if I had to have someone come in and do that for me. Because it's nothing too major. We're just kind of running and
Yeah,
falling.
we're just running really fast up sand dunes. We're not really bugging out about it
At all. It's pretty chill,
It's
right?
It's alright. It's alright.
Why did you choose the actors that you did? Because I think you made great choices.
Yeah, I mean, these are some of the best actors I think, working, and I think it's important to me because, like what we're talking about, it's like the spectacle that we have in the movie. It means nothing if you don't care about the characters that are going through it. So it is really important to me that we find, great actors that can kind of, take these roles and breathe real life into them, and something that's, there's an authenticity that I think is. I think special about this kind of series of movies, basically. So it was exciting.
And then, of course, Dylan O'Brien. I was at the screening. Have you heard of him?
No.
He's on that wolf
He's
show.
on that wolfy thing, whatever that
Yeah.
wolf thing.
Dog,
Right.
Team Dogs.
Dogs.
Team Dogs.
The guy with the hair, right?
Teen Dog, yes. He has such an amazing fan base. I would love to know from you guys, you've worked so closely with him, what's he like to work with?
He's a real guy.
He's amazing.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the amazing part of him. He looks you in the eye. He wants the scene to be great. We're doing it together. We all revolve around each other as one. That's what's great about this cast. I've done a lot of movies, and rarely do you have a situation like this where everybody is on the same page. No divas for the most part.
I feel like
That's
I've been
important.
spoiled,
Wes is the
actually.
diva.
I feel like
Let's
I've
do
been
another
spoiled.
one.
I've been 2 movies now, and I get like these guys that I ask them to do anything. You stand out in the middle of the freezing cold, or
Yeah.
like hang up on wires.
We're like
or,
happy to please them too. We're like,
and
what
it's
else can I
crazy.
do?
And, like,
Can I throw
the-
myself off this
The
building?
stuff I ask them to do, they're just game for it, and
Yeah.
like you can't ask for anything better than that.
Something.
Wes created this safe space.
Yeah, totally.
I learned something from them. Honestly.
Rarely do you get in a scene. We had a scene we had to do together where we just figured, we wanted to do it completely opposite of the way it looked. And he allowed us to play with that,
Yeah.
which was great because it informed us doing it in many different ways. And then I don't know which one he chose, but whichever one it is, it'll be
We're
great.
collaborators, is the way we see it, and if it feels good to them, and I can figure out how to shoot it and make it work for the story at large, then it becomes better because of it.
Well, I gotta say, the first movie was incredible. If it's anything even bigger than what we've already seen, I'm super excited.
Fingers crossed.
Something I wanted to ask you about was that I watched an interview with you guys from the set of The Maze Runner, and you were talking about how the set was like overrun with snakes, which just like makes my skin crawl. So what happened on the set the second time around? Any animal sightings or
No,
anything
actually,
crazy?
besides a few scorpions and spiders,
Oh, no big deal.
our big challenge in this movie was the freezing cold.
Yeah.
Well,
That was tough. I mean,
The
we're out
elements.
at night basically shooting this middle of nowhere desert at 10-degree weather, and we're supposed to be playing it as it's
The Scorch.
The Scorch. So That was a little challenge. That's on their shoulders. I was bundled up like, Michelin Man.
I went into my fitting and I was like, I want something sexy. I want her. She's been in the Scorch. Like, let's put some tears in her shirt. Like, there's a hole here. Fine. Like, then I'm out in like 17-degree weather.
Are
Like,
you
this
sure?
was a mistake.
You're like, can I wear thermal underwear under this?
Yeah, I had no hair. It was just
Jorge
like
got the cool
freezing.
jacket.
Yeah, everybody wanted my coat.
Oh my
Everyone wanted my coat.
He was smart.
You think you should have a coat? I said, yeah, I think it's a good idea,
Yeah.
but I'm going to burn in it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no. It came in so handy.
Okay, last thing. I want you guys to let the viewers know why they've got to go see this movie when it comes out in September, because they need something to hold on to in the meantime while they're waiting.
It just doesn't stop. Like, it's, it picks up right where Maze Runner left off, and it just has that beautiful Westfall pace.
Non-stop character and action, non-stop survival, really exciting about people relating to each other.
Camaraderie.
Very, very different action movie than you could ever imagine.
Absolutely.
Go check out our movie.
And if you guys love that video, click to the left to see us play the Clevver Wheel of Comic-Con fun with the whole cast of The Maze Runner, obviously. Or click to the right to get details on the 30-minute sneak peek and reactions.